All right. Anyị abịakwala nụ ndewonu. N'ihe ọmụmụ anyị nke ụbọchị taa, Chidimma Anụsie nwanyị ọma. Ndewo. Gịnwa bụ anụ buru ụzọ nke ụbọchị taa. Eji m aka na ịma na anụ buru ụzọ na-aṅụ mmiri ọma. Ọkwa ya? Ebony Gambo. Kedo, how are you? Nneka Ugwoke nwanyị ọma daalụ o. Ndewo. Okay. Let me not clean it yet. Ndewo. Gịnwa bụ anụ ọzọ bukwara ụzọ na-aṅụ mmiri ọma. Ana m ekele gị. Right, yours truly. How are you? Kedu? Yours truly bụ onye Igbo. Okay, dịka anyị na-abata, biko ka anyị na-ekesa nkuzi nke ụbọchị taa. Ndewo nne m o. Afternoon, yours truly. Kedụkwanụ? Usekwu foods mara mma. Kedu? Aha, oko osisi abatawala. All right, let's go ahead and start sharing. Let's start tapping on the screen. Let's improve the integrity of the teaching we're doing here on YouTube, on TikTok. Let's do that. Chifo, how are you? Kedo? All right, let's do that. Our goal today, we have a for the regular fans. Please help us reach the goal of improving this teaching quality on the algorithm of TikTok and YouTube. Ọ bụ na ihe anyị na-eme ebe a dị gị mkpa bụ ihe ị chere na o kwesịrị ka ọ na-aga n'ihu. Mmadụ niile enwe ike na-ama na anyị na-akụzi ihe dị otu a na the internet. I welcome all of you and I recognize you all, even those I cannot pronounce their names. Eledumare, Omo, Eledumare, Baoni, Shedadani. All right. We are teaching Igbo language here, and what we are doing, for those that are not Igbo that join our class, it is a thing worthy of emulation for everybody. We are saving our language. We are making our own contribution towards the preservation of our language and cultural heritage. And we do this by spreading the word through the internet that we've been given to reach as many Igbo, young people and old, especially those living outside of the Igbo land, and as many people who identify with the Igbo people by birth, by marriage. Kenneth Odumegu, Dalo Kedukwano, Ndewo. Right, thanks for sharing. Biko, ka anyị gaa n'ihu nabata ndị mmadụ ebe a. Mee ka nwanne gị mara na ị nọ ebe a. Mee ka nwanna gị mara. The only way you can do that. Andrea Ogenika, Ndewo. Oh, bring more people. We are learning Igbo. We are Igbo people. Kenneth, ihe anyị na-ekele bụ Ibolachi. Ibolachi, Kenneth. And I will write it on the board for you. And in case you don't know Kenneth, the greeting Ututu Oma is a translated version of greeting. Okay. Keg rebel ndewo nwanna dalo. Ihe anyị na-ekele bụ ịbọọla chi. Ajụjụ ka ọ bụ ịsaala chi. Iteela ndị na-ekelekwa nke a maọbụ itetala. Chichi ndewo, chichi kedụkwanụ? Yes, transliteration. Thank you, Usekwu Foods. So, Kenneth, we do not encourage Ututu Oma. The reason we do not encourage Ututu Oma is it is a translation of good morning. It is an English greeting. It is not an Igbo greeting. It is a translation. And our argument is, we, the scholars, say that why do we go ahead and borrow a greeting format of the English language when we have our own greeting? That is it. So because of our relationship with English, a lot of us are looking at Igbo as a translation of English. Looking its Courtney. Look, it's Courtney. Kedo, how are you? Ndewo, thanks for joining the live for the first time. Ndi YouTube, ana m ahụ naanị ofu onye Nneka Ugoke. Ndewo, biko menu ka mara ndị nọ na YouTube, okay? Yes, Kenneth, that's the question. Kedu ihe ma anyị ga-eji aga were ka ndị ọcha si ekele? Onye mechi daalụ, thanks for following. When we have our own traditional way of greeting, our language is not borrowed from any other language. Our language is not a subsidiary of another language. Our language is not a translation of English or whatever other language people speak. For what is worth, our language is one of the earliest languages spoken on earth. Igbo is one of the ancient languages we have on earth. Go do your research, you find out. So our language should not play a second fiddle to another one. It doesn't matter the state where it is in terms of rating, in terms of usage globally. We, the traditional native speakers of the language, are proud of our language, and we are putting it out there for people to know about our language. So as much as we have the concept in our language, we should not borrow the one from another language. So Ututu Oma is an English greeting translated into Igbo. The general greeting of Igbo people is usually a question. The general format of our greeting is usually a question, except where you have Ndewo, which is more of a universal greeting in Igbo. Mano tutu, ihe anyị na-ekele bụ ịbọọla chi, ịsaala chi, maọbụ iteela. Ụtụtụ ọma is English. Mana ka e wee hụ ụdị arụrụ ala ihe a na-eme megide Igbo. Today, those that are writing WAEC, SSCE, and JAM, it is Ututu Oma that is coming up in their questions as a correct English greeting. But we do not want it. We don't. And we will not allow Ututu Oma to take over our traditional way of greeting. Cleopatra, thank you for following. Carlos, how are you? You're welcome. So, ịbụrụ nwa afọ Igbo na-ekele Ụtụtụ Ọma, ịbụrụ nwa afọ Igbo na-ebe a na-ekele Ụtụtụ Ọma, please let it be known to you that Ụtụtụ Ọma is a translation of English. It's not a traditional greeting of Igbo. So the translation of Ibolachi into English is, are you awake or have you woken up? That's what all of them mean. Are you awake or have you woken up? That is an English translation. But what it means deeper is it is good to see you in another day. So, have you really woken up? It is a good thing to see you in another day. Thank you, Kenneth. Thank you so much, brother. Appreciate that. Okay. So, the little Igbo, Aima, the little one we know, let us protect the integrity of our language. Let us learn not to be speaking the Igbo translated from another language, especially English. It doesn't matter what they put on paper on WAEC or JAM. Those people are not well informed. So if you learn this from this class and you share it with another person, before you know it, people will begin to know. I have possibly argued with a supposed Igbo scholars on this, and they'll say, because it is now what is being graded. And we say, no, we cannot continue to go for to accept mediocrity. Igbo si arụrụ ala gba afọ ya ghọọ omenala. Arụrụ ala gba afọ, and I'm going to write it here, is a proverbial expression. For those of you that do not know, I have not really introduced the class. I teach Ilu Igbo proverbs to my students that are physically with me. I stream that class online as well. One of the things we learn is Ilu Igbo. If you have learned Igbo language, you've not learned the proverbs, you are not, you cannot boast of knowing Igbo. All right, I'm going to write it down. It says, that's how we say it in English. And I'm going to give you the transliteration. Do, ndewo, oh, day, dalo. You're welcome, day. J Beauty Queen, you're also welcome. That's what it means in English. And so,
hey, you in here the whole time, huh?
I'm here right now.
Okay, yeah. I actually set the alarm and it just went off.
Oh no, someone is in here as well.
Yeah, I didn't see his truck down there though, so I'm sort of surprised like he's here.
Yeah. There's a truck there.
No.
Oh, okay, he moved. Maybe it's because of me. I'm in the building.
I don't know. He's usually with the doors, but I'm not too sure.
Yeah, just put it off when I'm done. Okay.
Oh, appreciate it.
All right, bro. Take care. All right. So, arụrụ ala gba afọ ya ghọọ omenala means when abnormal is condoned for a long time, for long. So it's the same thing, Neka. Ihe ọjọọ gba afọ is the same thing. But the traditional way of saying it is arụrụ. That is the traditional way. Ihe ọjọọ might be a modern Igbo. The core traditional way of saying this proverb is arụrụ. So it means when an abnormal thing is condoned for a long time, it begins to look like a tradition. So Igbo agaghị eji na ndị na-amaghị Igbo bidoro kelewa ekele ndị bekee, ya wuruzie ihe anyị ga-eji mere ekele anyị. Okay? Yes, that's what it means. Ikwamesi ndewo. Oh, you can't really see the board. Why? Then on our YouTube, is the board too far or what? Please let me know. I am thinking it is clear from where I'm standing. Or is it because I'm blocking? And I'm not sure. Those on YouTube, let me know, okay? Grocery vendor. You're welcome to our live. Okay. All right. Okay. Ndewo. So, ana m anabata mmadụ niile. I welcome you all. This is Igbo Literacy Project that is brought to you by Omenka app. There's a glare. EMM. Is it Emma or what? What is your full name? Igbo. Okay. Is that glare a kind of reflection? I know there's reflection on some parts of the word. Okay, Emeni Kende o Dalo. The lights in the room I'm using is not great. This is a classroom. One of my classrooms don't have very wonderful lights. And I have studio lights, but I couldn't transport them here because of time. But if the board is relatively visible, I know there's a reflection here. Yeah, I don't know why is that. Okay, let me see. Yeah, there's a very nasty reflection on that part of the board. For whatever reason, I don't know. Okay. Mano, I'll be clear. On Apple and YouTube. Let me see. I will avoid it. Okay. Akwụnụ na-ahụ ya ugbu a. All right. 100%. Kedu. You are welcome. Dalo. All right. Please, let's keep sharing this live and let's keep tapping on the screen to improve the algorithm. I think it's clear now, right? Yeah, I think it's clear. Arurala is okay. Ari-o-ri-o, ale. That's the way it's spelled in Igbo. Yeah, because ihe ọbụla unu na-anaghị ahụ mee ka mara. The light is reflecting. Thank you. The light is reflecting on the board, on some parts of the board. Ngozika, nke a bụ Igbo izugbe, ndewo usekwu food. Igbo izugbe ka anyị na-akụzi o. Yes, Emenike daalụ. Ndewo, you're welcome. We are getting this for free, 100%. We are here doing this for free. The only thing we request of you is to promote the class by giving gifts if you can, tapping on the screen and sharing the live with people that are supposed to be here. Kedu ndị na-asụ daalụ, thank you 33. Thank you so much for the gift. Okay, Ngozika, I believe is you. Kedu ndị na-asụ olumba biko? Ngozika, aghọta m ihe I kwuru. Kedu ihe mean kedu ndị na-asụ olumba? But I'm going to also correct you in what you wrote because it's part of what we are learning here. That is the reason we are here. Okay. Ngozika, kedu ihe na-aghọtaghị na ihe edere? Ọ bụ arụrụ ala ka ọ bụ ihe ọjọọ? Nwada Sally, kedu? Beatrice, you're welcome. Wonderful gold. Thank you. Kedu mpaghara Igbo na-azụ olumba? Igbo niile nwere olumba ma ọ bụ olundi. Igbo izugbe bụ ihe a tụrụ anya na Igbo niile ga-aghọta ma sụọ ya. 100%. Thank you. Ihe ọjọọ bụ arụrụ ala. All the same thing. Arụrụ ala ma ọ bụ ihe ọjọọ. In the part of the Igbo where that proverb emanated, it is arụrụ ala. And arụrụ ala can be ihe ọjọọ ma ọ bụ mpụ ma ọ bụ kedu ihe ọzọ ha nwere ike ịkpọ ya n'olumba olundi. Mpụ. Please, if you have another name for arụrụ ala in your dialect, please put it down, put it on the chat. Thank you for the heart, Useku Foods. Thank you. All right. So, Ngozi ka idere kedu ndị na-asụ olumba. All right. And that is what I'm correcting. Ahomaru. Sally, is that another name for it? And oboro ya de ya dika otu mkpụrụ okwu. Okay, Uche, you're welcome. Good to see you. Idere ya dika mkpụrụ okwu dị iche iche, Sally. Okay, so Ngozi ka ihe a ka idere. I hope it's clear on all platforms. Now, your sentence is wrong. It's wrongly written because you did not get this particular part of the sentence. Although olumba ihe a na-akpọ ya bụ n'Igbo izugbe bụ olundi, but olumba is also acceptable, okay? But your sentence, okay, ahoma. I wish I could know how to pronounce that. Awada Sale. Is it ahoma? All right. So, eba ihe kwesịrị ide bụ kedu ndị na-asụ. And this is part of what we are teaching, what I'm teaching here. JJ, you don't need to register your kids for this class. But if you want your kids to take a customized class, if they are beginners in Igbo language, please go to www.i-have.org. You will see a page for resources. Okay, ahoma. Okay, that is arurala. So you will see a page for resources, JJ, and you will see Igbo class. If you get confused, DM me on TikTok here, okay? Then you can register them for customized. But if you want them to be coming to this class, simply bring them to this class and also to our Sunday class. This class runs on TikTok and YouTube every Monday, 1 p.m. Eastern time, which is currently 6 p.m. Nigerian time. My Sunday class is 5:30 p.m. Eastern time, which is about 10:30 or so p.m. Nigerian time. So you can join those classes. I did not hold my Sunday class yesterday because we had an event. But my Sunday class, my Monday class has been relatively consistent, almost a year now. So we have been here every Monday, 1 p.m. Eastern time. So just follow us on TikTok or on YouTube, wherever you are joining, and be here. Ihe anyị na-akụzi eji maka unu ndị amụrụ na mba na ndị na-eto na mba na-asụ bekee. Ihe m na-akụzi bụ Igbo. Generally, ekwesịrị m ịsụ Igbo. I'm supposed to speak Igbo more than I speak English. But my algorithm shows me that my audience is up to 85% young Igbo people who are living overseas. So that is why I speak Igbo English more. All right, JJ. JJ, Igbo, are you Igbo at all? Ọkwa Igbo ma oyibo ka ị na-asụ ebe a. JJ, are you just English? Edo? I don't know. Son Missy Jesu, I didn't. He said Ọkwa Igbo ma oyibo ka ị na-asụ ebe a. Can you rephrase what you asked? Missy Jesu, I didn't understand you, okay? Okay, you are Edo. So why did you want your children to learn Igbo? Do you have Igbo origin, even though you are Edo? Because I'm aware that Bini people have, okay, they are Igbo. All right. Okay. Encourage them to come to their class, or you register them in the customized class. Yes, and that's a beautiful thing you are doing. Even though you are Edo, you want your children to learn their language. Yes. Yeah, Benin has Aboriginal Igbo people. Even though today there's a lot of denial, Igbo identity, a lot of people who are originally Igbo keep denying their identity because of Nigerian relationship with the Igbo. Okay, Nam been name, I don't know. So ihe mere bụ na ọ bụ na nwee klaasị ndị naanị ga-abata na klaasị ahụ bụ ndị mara Igbo ga-anụ ihe niile m na-ekwu wee ghọta ya. Okay, aga m asụ naanị Igbo, and I want you to go watch the series I just ran on YouTube starting from last Sunday on women and the preservation of language and culture. The last video, which was shared today, I spoke for 20 minutes in English. And the reason I did that is because I do get reactions from people like you. Thank you, Coco Comics, who say, why are you speaking English in Igbo? The fact remains that if I stay in this class and be speaking only Igbo, while my students who I want to communicate Igbo to don't understand 70% of what I'm saying, they will leave the class. I do end up standing here not teaching people. My target, this is Igbo literacy project designed by Omenka app. And for those that are joining the class for the first time, Omenka app is available to you on your Play Store and your Apple Store. The app helps you to begin. That's another thing you will do, JJ. Let your kids download the app and let them use the app. It teaches them how to pronounce Igbo words as a beginning step, okay? Now, I have been able to fashion my class to benefit both the beginners and those who are doing well in Igbo already. Okay? Yanwa mere nneje asu bekee na asu Igbo. But what is very much important is the communication flow. Am I reaching my audience? I think generally the answer is yes. And there is nothing wrong in using multiple language to teach and communicate. Okay? Chidemana Agbali O, Dalo, Chiamaka Ndewo. So, but if I have a group of people who would understand everything I will say in Igbo, I am more than happy, sincerely. I do not find joy speaking English. I'm more than happy to communicate my audience in Igbo all through. But our target are the Igbo children, Igbo adults who are living outside of Igbo land. Even those who are in Nigeria, a lot of them don't understand Igbo. A lot of them. Okay, Rose now is asking, Chiamaka Dalu Ondewo. Rose is asking, which Igbo language is this? There are many. And almost every class I answer this question. The truth about it is that even some of those that are learning Igbo from outside of Igbo land, they are learning from their families who speak their dialects. They don't even know what you call standard Igbo or central Igbo. And in our approach in teaching Igbo, what we say is, what? So KDBC, 100%. I don't know who asked that question. Which Igbo is this? Where are you from in Igbo land? Yes, Igbo is made up of several dialects, and that is not a disadvantage. Okay, 100%. Let nobody kind of make you think it's a disadvantage to Igbo language. Every language has many dialects. Okay. It is not really a wahala. Now look at the approach that we are adopting and we are encouraging. Number one, learn to speak your dialect in terms of speaking so that you know how to speak your dialect to your people, but also learn to speak in the central Igbo so that you can communicate with other Igbo people when you are in their midst. I watch a particular brother who does a program on Igbo identity on YouTube. That is the theme of his program. He is from Aniocha, I believe, Delta Igbo, those who claim to be Delta Igbo now. But he is a bona fide Igbo and he claims that, and he teaches a lot of history. Now, when he speaks Igbo out of the English that he speaks, it is his dialect that he speaks. But I do understand him because I am a professor in Igbo language. I have my training in linguistics and Igbo, okay? But not everybody. Thank you. Is it Meso? Thank you, Meso. All right, I'm going to talk about Meso. Meso. Is that Mesoma? And I'm glad your name is written correctly as Meso. The reason I say that is that so many young people today who answer Meso, their parents end up writing their name like this, which is absolutely wrong. I do teach this in my class. Let me not forget what I was saying because I'm trying to answer your questions. I know the class is usually very interactive and I can get carried away. Nicole, you are here to learn. That's what we're doing. So please, if I forget your question to answer it, please call me back. So Meso, thank you for writing your name correctly. I believe your name is Mesoma. All right. So please, when you come here, I teach standard Igbo. I write standard Igbo. I try to speak more in the central Igbo. What is the difference between standard and central? Standard Igbo is the Igbo we write in literature that helps us to create what we call mutual intelligibility. That is that level of Igbo, that type of Igbo, everybody that speaks Igbo can understand. All right. And can you let me know your correct name? Son Missy Jesu. I want to really pronounce your name well. And again, so exactly, ignorance. Mutual intelligibility, Rose. Let me write it here. Mutual intelligibility is when you are speaking a version of language. Yeah, Yoruba. Excuse me. So when you are speaking a version of a language that every speaker of that language so messages. Okay, I will try to pronounce it that way. I think it's Yoruba name, and I'm wondering why you are answering Yoruba name if you are Igbo, unless you are a Yoruba person that is knowledgeable in Igbo language. All right, but I want to also address what you are saying. Isi na ọtụtụ mmadụ ugbu a ekwetero na mmemme as opposed to nemme, if there's a way to pronounce that. Now, okay, Nsowade, it's good to have you in the class. Adanne, it doesn't matter. I believe you are a lady. Correct me, please. It does not matter if ọtụtụ mmadụ, quote and unquote, ekwetero. The challenge we are dealing with is lots of misinformation. Okay, lots of misinformation that has befallen our language, our identity, our person as Igbo people. That is the reason we are doing what we are doing. That's why we tag this project Igbo Literacy Project. It is a time we need to re-educate ourselves. This is what we want to do in our lifetime. Ọtụtụ mmadụ amaghịzi nke ebu nke, n'ihi gịnị? Igbo people are having a very negative attitude towards their language. Anyị ndị pụrụ n'ụzọ na-ebighị n'ala Igbo, because we are not living in Igbo land. A lot of culture contact has so much influenced our language in the negative way. It is so much, like so much. Except like you are bringing it out here now, that shows that you know. A lot of people, because young people increasingly are being born outside of Igbo land. And because their parents fell woefully to inculturate them early. And I'm not talking about ndị amụrụ na ofesi na ala bekee. I'm even talking about ndị na-eto na Nigeria. Odochi daalụ o. Odochi aha gị otu ahụ ka na-ede ya. So long as ọ bụ Odochi, if you write it with U, it becomes Udochi. And if you are confused, can you tell me the meaning of your name? You can write it in English. What is the meaning of your name? Thank you, Shevashi. You are welcome to this class. We have so many sisters. Okay, God's gift, Odochi, which is God's kindness as well. Odo, imere madu, odo, imere madu, to give something out of kindness. So your name begins with O. So the way you wrote it is correct. All right, Nicole, you are also welcome. It's beautiful to see you here. Now, for my brother that talked about speaking Igbo, you see the reason that I speak English in my class. Every day I get our brothers, our sisters who have affiliation with Igbo. They are here to learn. They are happy to find a class that gives them the opportunity to learn Igbo words. And that is why we are doing this. So it is so important that we accommodate us and educate ourselves. Thank you for the gift, Cynthia. Maka na ha amụtabeghị asụsụ Igbo na akwụkwọ ọfụma. Ijo ha ga-agwa gị na that's the truth. So that is why we are using this platform. Exactly. And not necessarily Udume. It is all about the Mirudume. And I have explained this again and again and again. For those that have been in my class for the first time, Igbo does not accept the co-occurrence of N and M in any word because we do not produce it. The way we pronounce sounds and words is called production, and that is sound production, or you can use the word articulation. Is an English word, right? We do not articulate NM. They do not co-occur in our language. What is productive is MM, as I'm using English to explain it, okay? And when these two occur together, whether at the beginning of a word or at the middle, that's what I'm saying, Cynthia. We don't have NM together. They do not co-occur. It doesn't matter what word you see it. So the word name me is wrong. It's not an Igbo word. Okay? So what is productive is meme a, to give us mma, 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 mma. And I'm going to write this for and show you how different they are. All right. I'm going to move my board a little bit for those on TikTok. So I have please follow me gradually. And don't put question yet because I'm going to be writing so I don't miss your question. Mazi double, ndewo kedo. You're welcome. All right. The first one is mma, mma, which is what? Beauty. The second one is mma, mma, which is mother. The third one is mma, mma, which is knife. The fourth one is mma, mma, which is also beauty. Now, why is this beauty and this, the first one is also beauty? Yeah, Cynthia, you are correct. Both of them are acceptable in Igbo. But you can either say this or that, depends on where you come from in Igbo land. People who come from around Anambra, thank you, Christian, for the rose. People who come from around Anambra might be able to say this more mma than this for people who come from like Imo and Abia and all of that. Mma, mma. The step tone is a little step from the high for the Igbo word. Okay, that's how we explain it. Now, there's nowhere you can see, hey, travel, Kedo. Yeah, mother is here. So there's no time you will see this word. It does not exist in Igbo. Now, the illiteracy we are addressing, the lack of knowledge we are addressing in Igbo language has led to lots of people continuously writing this on their names, writing this in Igbo sentence on Igbo words. And of course, claiming is the right one. So that is what we're looking at. So for Meso, that's what led us to this. I appreciated that you know how to write your name, or at least your name was written well, okay? I'm just John. I'm glad you're just John. I'm just John. I'm name Wafibo. Kedebibi. I suppose you are either overseas or at least you are not living in Igbo land, right? Ọtụtụ ndị nne na nna anyị ha, they have failed us. Oluchukwu is correct. The only thing that is missing in Oluchukwu is the diacritics, the which some of you do not know how to put in your phone, right? So Oluchukwu is written this way, and it is correct. If it doesn't have the diacritic, it's also acceptable because we assume that you don't have the I don't know how to fetch it on your phone or on your computer. Okay, right. And I'm just John, and I'm addressing your comment. Yes, ọ bụrụ na ịbụ onye nne n'ebe a, ịbụ onye nna, ụmụ gị na-eto n'ozi bekee ma ọ bụ na ala bekee, ụmụ gị anaghị asụ Igbo. Sincerely, we do not owe anybody any apology saying this all the time. You did not do well. You failed. But so long as you are still alive, you can correct that. You can change that. Your children can today start to get that enculturation that they missed when they were growing up. You are the one to start it. Now, if you are a young person, a young Igbo person that ran into this class today, you are living overseas or you're living outside of Igbo land in Nigeria, thank you, Cynthia. You have met an opportunity that you cannot miss. You owe yourself as a duty. You know that way you religiously do a thing. Okay? Ndewo Mazi double. And I'm going to correct what you wrote when I'm done saying what I just said now, because there's an error in what you wrote. It's part of what my class is all about. I urge you all, please keep tapping on the screen for us, share this live, improve the algorithm online. Let TikTok and YouTube know that we are having a wonderful conversation here, and they, promote this. If you have gift, go ahead. And that is one of the least ways you can support what we're doing here. Okay, right. So if you are a young person, you're running into this class for the first time, we expect that you stick to it, coming here every Monday, joining us learn, coming here every Sunday as well, as long as we hold the Sunday class. If you are an adult now, you can no longer hold your parents completely responsible for your lack of knowledge, of Igbo. Because now you are adult, you can advocate for yourself. And this is one way of doing that. If you need a one-on-one assistance, go to our website, register, and let us know. But as far as this class is concerned, it's free. It is once or twice a week, Sunday, 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time, Monday, 1 p.m. Eastern Time. All you need to do is shove off activities on this time, this day, and make sure you are here in the class. I cannot tell you what you're going to learn. Already you are seeing it yourself, okay? Because we are targeting you, the people like you, either those who are affiliated with us or those who are Igbo born but are growing outside of Igbo land. Okay, Mazi, I would address what you wrote. Right. I think, Mazi, you wrote something. I can't remember. I think you said something, one name, okay? I won't remember all of them. Why I don't care about the rest of what you wrote, thank you for the heart anyway, is because the other things you wrote is correct. So one name you wrote is not correct because you must write it this way and make sure that the M is separate. Okay, Ige desa ye desa, Mazi. The reason is because this M is a pronoun. Okay, and I might hear pronoun oh nochiaha. This M nochiaha, which is a pronoun. This M ọ nochiaha. Okay, gịnị bụ nochiaha? Ihe na-anọchite aha, right? Mkpụrụ okwu na-anọchite aha. A word that is being written in place of a noun. That is what a pronoun is, right? Edil, Dalo, thanks for sharing. Okay, so because it is a word that is replacing a noun, we write it separate because a noun is written separate. Yeah, I think I've corrected that now, right? Thank you for that. Martin, yeah. Thank you. All right. So this is what I was addressing. Somebody wrote something that has one name and they wrote it this way and it's not supposed to be this way. It's supposed to be separate. So anywhere you are writing a sentence and there is a pronoun, you must separate that pronoun. And this is the reason we are having this class. Okay. All right. On a TikTok, the number of people engaging actively on the TikTok is dropping. That is not a good sign. Can you please engage by tapping on the screen for us? Keep the conversation flowing, and as well as sharing the live. We want to make sure that we are reaching to as many more Igbo as possible. Jen Kedo, Dalo, Ndewo, and Jen, Chidema, Chidema, I want you to please correct the spelling of your name. We are just talking about it right now. And not just on this TikTok class, I want you to change the way you write your name and write it correctly. Your name is Chidema. And never Chidema. This they don't occur. I just taught it right now before you joined. Even if your parents gave you Chide Nema, it does not occur in Igbo. It's not a construction in Igbo. This is what is Igbo. Okay? It doesn't matter what is written on your birth certificate. Even though for the purposes of providing documentation, you may write that for them. But this is the correct way of spelling your name. And if you have the resources it takes to change that on your documentation, I will encourage you to do that. Do that, okay? Just that little thing you will do will help in sustaining the correctness of Igbo, okay? It is not because of Anambra or anything. It is a very wrong thing going on. Thank you so much, Jen Love. It is a very wrong thing going on in Igbo. And that is coming as a result of lack of knowledge of Igbo. That is why we are dealing with the literacy. This project is Igbo literacy project. It has nothing to do with the dialect the person speaks. But I also find out that it looks like more people from the Anambra side are the people that are really writing this. Nema, it does not exist. Okay? All right. Dalun. Ndewo. So you're welcome. Mmadụ niile ana m anabata unu. Ọ bụrụ na taa bụ mbụ ị na-abịa na klaasị a, anyị na-anọ ebe a Mondays 1 p.m. Eastern Time, Sundays 5:30 p.m. And we have Omenka app available for you on Play Store and Apple Store. Go ahead and download that app. Okay? Maazị Nnamdi ndewo. Ọ bụrụ na ị bụ onye nne m ị bụ onye nna, ụmụ gị anaghị asụ Igbo. Ụmụ gị anaghị asụ Igbo, ha amaghị Igbo asụ. Ụfọdụ mgbe ikwuo n'Igbo ha agaghị aghọta. Parents, our Igbo parents have graduated in the excuses they are making, very dangerous excuses. Thank you. I have, so generally my class on Sundays are for younger people, but what happens, I don't know how old the kids you are referring to are. If it is the kids that are still learning Aka, my wife teaches them. We have contents for that. So what you can do, if you want them to join that class online, they can only join on Zoom, because we do not stream that class. The reason is because such kids cannot be online. So we can only be on Zoom. Okay. Even my own students, I really do not show them, because I don't know who TikTok mainly will consider as underage in my live program. I had that experience. They closed down my account, and like I cannot go live on that account. Thank you, Jen Chidema. Okay. All right. So if you have such kids, also go to or send me a text on TikTok. But if any of you want a customized class, please, you can go here. But the first thing you must do, download the Ututu Oma app, 6 years and 11 years. So none of them qualifies to be in my class, the Sunday class. They can be in my wife's class. So you can, send me a text. I'll give you a link to register them. There's a form available for them. They can only join on Zoom. So ịbụrụ onye nne ị nwere ụmụazị dị otu ahụ, less than adolescents, yeah, I can push them over to my wife's class. On Sundays, they can join only on Zoom. So they are learning very awesome things there. So my class is for adults, teenagers and adults who are either beginners in Igbo or intermediate or advanced, or whichever level you are in Igbo, but because you are an adult, you can understand the concepts I discuss in my class. So those are the people I'm teaching. All right, but we'll have a program for the younger ones. We have a holistic program under the Igbo Literacy Project, and we want this to be something we will benefit from, all of us. Okay, right. And Chidima, we Batara as well. I need to address that before I forget. Ajụrụ gị kedu, iwe say adịmma kedu kwano. So I think you wrote something like adịmma. All right, this is by all means wrong. It's correct, is incorrect. There were Martins. All right, so stay with me, please. First of all, this is a sentence, a full sentence. It is not a word. So odemaka, edekota, okay, you don't write it together, so you separate it. Adem ma. And for those of you that have not been in my class a long time, this is what we are dealing with. We are dealing with things like this. Kedu ka nwa afọ Igbo ga-eji kwuo ihe? Which dialect are you talking about? Wedding task. No, it's fine, Chidema, it's fine. I needed for us to correct it. It's good that you understand. Outside of writing it together, it's still not correctly written, okay? So wedding task, let me know what dialect you're talking about, okay? Right. So ihe anyị na-achọ ime bụ inyere ụmụafọ Igbo aka ka ha mara ihe ha na-ekwu ka esi ede ya, those who know how to speak. This is for those who know how to speak, okay? Then for those who do not know how to speak, we are trying to help you to know how to speak Igbo well, and at the same time, understand how the structure of Igbo works. The structure of a word, the structure of a sentence. Ginwa, the correct. Yes, some messages so. Inweriki de ginwa. a na-edekọta ya ọnụ. Thank you for the gift, Martin. Thank you. Yeah, a na-edekọta ginwa ọnụ. And that's really one of the things I'm delving into in today's class going forward, okay? Private lessons, Zirinwa, what is your real name? Ziri. Please, our YouTube channel is Omenka app. Go there, lots of resources. But please, Chigoziri, okay? Ihinotishi tuwari aha gị ugbu a ọgọzie bekee ziri ama nnọọ aha TikTok. All right, waiting task. I am teaching Standard Igbo, Central Igbo. I was trying to explain the difference before when I got the same question. Again and again, I keep getting the question. Yes, we uphold the standard version of the Igbo. Thank you so much. Mother of all. Zirin Nambiko Deziwa Hagofuma oh camera no Wafi Bokeo. All right, I think that's something I missed. Okay. All right, yeah. I've answered that. We write Ginwa together. All right. So Adam Mma is still part of the construction that we should make sure that the is written separately because that pronoun. Yes, I offer private lesson. I think I have said that again and again here. This is the website to go to, and when you get there, go to resources. You will see Igbo class. It is customized and it is for those who want that. And other than that, our online class is free of charge. Also, the app, Omenka app, is free of charge. And I want you all to know that if you have a content that can go into the app, if you have accessed that app, let us know. We are documenting Igbo for the purposes of preservation. Okay. Our vision is to preserve Igbo language for the future and then promote it to be at the standard it should be. So help us do that. Please tap on the screen for us. Excuse me, let me pick up my microphone. Swallow. Okay. Oh boy, my microphone is giving me wahala today. All right, guess I fixed it. Need to fix my clothes. All right, okay. We're doing all right. Adema attack any day, okay? And in the sentence Adema, you find out that this is Nganiru, which is a prefix. This is the main verb. This is a pronoun, and this is a noun. All right, of course, that is the thing I wanted to start our conversation with today before conversations and interactions overwhelmed us. But we're still on track. Thank you so much, Mother of Kings, for the multiple roses. Yeah, please, thanks as you help us reach our goals today. We have a goal for the super fans and we have regular goals, but everybody has the liberty of keep tapping on the screen for us and engaging in the program. Yeah. Neka Ugoke, sorry. Ademma, the way you wrote it on YouTube is not correct. This is the correct way. All right. So today, how many of you that have noticed that today's date is not correct because I have not changed it. And the reason I didn't change it yet was because today is 15. Is it 15 or 16? 16. The reason I didn't change it yet was because I was waiting for us to change it together. You know that recently in my class, I teach how to write the date in Igbo. That is one thing I would like my audience to learn every day we come in. Right. So, we are still on the topic aspects of Igbo sentence, and I'm going to try to write the date in Igbo. And if you understand the formula, it will help you to now know how to write other dates. Okay? Ọ bụrụ na ịghọta ka m si ede date n'Igbo, ọ ga-enyere gị aka ịmazi ka esi ede date going forward. Okay? Ademuma is not borrowed. It is not really borrowed, but okay, somebody is asking, is Ademuma borrowed? Just like Chokomilo Dalo, oh, thanks for the roses. I remember Chokomilo when we were growing up. We used to thief Chokomilo. You go and thief, you go and steal Chokomilo because it's sweet. All right, so somebody is asking, Ademma, thank you, Chidema, is it borrowed or something, just like we are talking about Ututu Oma? No, the general expression is Odemma, okay? But somebody can personalize it to say, Mwa no Ademma, okay, I am fine. Even when Odemma is general, to say, everything is fine. Okay, so it is in order. All right. Okay, all right. So date bụ ụbọchị taa. Gịnị ka ọ bụ? So in today's date, what we have is, the way Igbo will write it is abalị iri na isii nke ọnwa atọ n'afọ. Now, I will write 2026, but I will go ahead and write the word puku abụọ na iri abụọ na isii. Right. That is today's date. Ndewo, Sister Carol. Sister Carol, obi dị m ụtọ ịhụ gị. Ya bụ na ị nwere ohere ịbata taa. Sister Ndewo, oh. Okay. All right. I now hold the date on the board. Ms. Brown, thanks for following. Yeah. Tabo abalị iri na isii nke ọnwa atọ n'afọ. Okay? Afọ 2026 nke a na-edepụta dịka puku abụọ na iri abụọ na isii. Puku abụọ na iri abụọ na isii. Ụzọ enwere ike ịkpọpụta ya ga nke ọma bụ 2026. That is a better transliteration of it, even though we can say it's 2026 or 2026. All right, that is today's date. Enwere onye nwere ajụjụ gbasara ụbọchị or ka esi ede date? Does anyone have a question about how we write dates? At least just the way it is here. Okay, if you have, please put it on the chat. And let's continue to engage, and let's go ahead with some of the conversations we have coming from last week's. Oh, I don't know if everybody wrote it before I cleaned it. Did I write Puku? Oh, sorry. It is Puku Abo. I don't know if it was Puku Abo. Puku Abo 2026. Iri Abo. That is C. Okay. Thank you, sister. All right. Okay, right. So let's go back to ihe anyị ji gbakọọ n'ụbọchị taa ka anyị gaghachi na ihe anyị ji bịa na ihe ọmụmụ nke ụbọchị taa. So Samisu Jesu, ụbọchị is dialectal, okay? Yeah, but yes, ụbọchị, ọnwa na afọ. That's the way we write in Igbo, okay? Generally in Nigeria, we write the day first. Forget that I'm writing the month first. That is because of where I am. That's how they write. So, but from my own Igbo writing, I wrote the day first. That's why I wrote Abaliabo. And so I want also to look at the concept of Abale and Obochi. Now, there's a way the Igbo use these two concepts. Igbo use Ubochi when they are counting the days. But Abale is used when you are looking at the dates. Now, in the modern Igbo, outside of using Eke, Orie, Afo, Nkwo, in today's Igbo, following the English calendar that suggests that Sunday is Uboshoka, or Sunday, but the first day of the week. That is modern Igbo calendar coming from the English. Thank you, Useku Foods. Thanks for the gift. Ndewo, sister. Ọ dị mma ịhụ gị n'ụbọchị taa na class. So, anyị na-eji abalị ekwu ụbọchị. Let me use English. Ekwu date. Mana anyị na-eji ụbọchị mgbe anyị na-agụ ụbọchị ọnụ. And I'm going to say this other way. For instance, dịka anyị na-ekwu ya, a ga-asị mkpụrụ ụbọchị. Okay? T Bright, you're welcome. It's good to have a BF that is Igbo and also to have an interest in learning your BF's language. You are really, really welcome. At least after today's class, if your BF is not here, you go and tell them what you learned in Igbo today, okay? And then tell them about this place, especially if they do not, if they are not very fluent in Igbo. And just so you know, lots of young Igbo people don't know how to speak their language. All right. I suppose you are living overseas. All right. So we use this as Mporobochi. It is countable. Okay. Oh, sorry. Obochi. But in dates, this is what we use, Abale. And what I was explaining is in the modern Igbo, great, where we use the English calendar, Igbo na say Monday bụ otu abalị or abalị mbụ ekpere ụka. Tuesday bụ abalị abụọ ekpere ụka. Wednesday bụ abalị atọ ekpere ụka. Thursday wee bụrụ abalị anọ ekpere ụka. Now, ụfọdụ ga-ahapụ ụka. Let's say ị naghị aga ụka. Ha ga-asị Monday bụ abalị mbụ n'izu. Tuesday wee bụrụ abalị abụọ n'izu. We do not say ụbọchị mbụ n'izu primarily. even though if you say it, it will be understood. So we use abali to indicate date. And we use ubochi and most times mkpụrụ ubochi to count the days. For instance, mkpụrụ ụbọchị ole ka ọ ga-ewe gị ịgaru Aba? How many days will it take you to get to Aba? Somebody might still say abalị ole ka ọ ga-ewe gị, but this is more appropriately used as ụbọchị to count the days. Okay, so Somi Jesu, I don't know if this answers your question. Give me thumbs up, okay? Right. So the two concepts are interchangeable, but each one of them knows the primary use in Igbo. Each one of them knows where they are used more primarily than the other. Okay. All right. Dalo. There we go. I welcome everybody. T-Bry, you're welcome. It's good that you have a BF that gave you the inspiration to come here. This is Igbo Literacy Project. We are teaching young Igbo. Yeah, how about them? Okay, how about them? I mean, like we generally use, I mean, two of them. When Kigi Simba or Dabai or so, but for those of us that are core Igbo in terms of how we use words and expressions, we can choose one for this particular construction over and above another and that, okay? Right. All right. So please tap on the screen for us on TikTok. We have a goal and look at the goal we want to reach today and ensure that we have the algorithm of this class improved in a way that more people will find us and be here. Ututu Oma Igbo. So many young Igbo do not know. Thank you, T-Bright. Do not know how to use their language. It is something that is so shameful. It is not their fault, and we are not here to blame them. It is the fault of their parents, and we are here to blame them, and we keep blaming the parents. Okay? I am a parent. I do not live in Igbo land. My children are growing up outside Igbo land. All right, Somzi Limited has come again with something we have talked about. Somzi Ndewo, Ginibahi Bogi. Now, Somzi has come here to greet me, Mgbede Oma Onye Nkuzi. And I'm going to write what Somzi has written for us all to see. Somzi, you are welcome. I biko make amara ezigbo Bogi. Oh, all right. Somzi wrote, Mgbede Oma Onye Nkuzi. Right. Somzi ihe idere bụ ihe anyị nọ na-ekwu maka ya tupu ịbata. Some of the things that we write very wrongly in Igbo. All right, Maazị Somtochukwu, daalụ o. Ihe otu isi ji aha gị ugbu a, laa ya n'iyi, ya ọghọzie aha bekee. Nsogbu adị. Mana adị obi dị m ụtọ na ịma aha gị ede, idetara aha gị nke ọma. Ndewo o. Right. So Somzi wrote Mgbede Oma Onye Nkuzi m. First of all, we do not greet Mgbede Oma. Some people will say Uhuruchi Oma. That is number one. It is, I mean, if you greet it, it sounds Igbo, but it is not Igbo. It is a translation of English greeting. So T-Bright, let your friend know that's one of the things you're learning today. We do not greet Mgbede Oma, which means good evening. It is a translated greeting from English language. Igbo, outside of the morning, when the morning has passed, when we greet Ibolachi, sorry. Like I wrote it before, Isalachi, Mobi Itela, These are more greetings we greet in the morning, generally in the Central Igbo. Generally, there are other dialectal greetings. This is morning greeting. Okay. Chidema, ayanayesi e abolamchi, and I'm going to address that as well. Let me finish with this so that I don't lose my thoughts. Okay. Ututu gacha, after the morning, we no longer will greet a bolachi, even though you can greet a bolachi anytime. Okay, but it's more appropriate. Yeah, it's more appropriate in the morning. Okay, so when the morning has gone, Jidema, yes. The kids. Guam Afole Hade. What are the kids? How old are the kids? Yes, kids can go to my YouTube. There we have YouTube content for kids that are recorded. Okay, and I'm going to also talk about. Well, some is just we don't also say abolamchi. Okay, Chiamaka, we don't say ehihoma, please. And okay, so those are not kids you are talking about, Jidemma. Those are adults. Let them join this class. This is a class for both beginners and intermediate and adults. All right, Umenkiru, oh, Nemdalo, oh. Right, after the morning, Igbo now generally greets Ndewo, Dalo, Deme. Jisike depends on whether I'm in Aroro. No has to do with when you return, right? And any other way we greet. Oh, they are in college. So let them first of all download the Omenka app on Play Store or Apple Store and give them the link to download the Omenka app, number one. Number two, since they are in college, anyone Kachifo is in the night, okay? Yeah, so if they are in school by the time I'm teaching, because I teach 1 p.m. Eastern time, okay, I believe they might need a customized class. And if they do need a customized class, go to www.i-have.org and get them registered for a customized class. But as far as this class is concerned, Mondays, thank you, Okoro. Thank you so much, brother. Thank you. Okoro Odogu Dalo. So if they are able to join the class, let them join on Mondays at 1 p.m., Sundays 5:30. They will so much like my 5:30 class. Thank you for the Dolphin Tea Bright. My 5:30 on Sunday is basically for young adults, high schoolers, and collegiates. And we learn so interesting stuff there. So on Sundays, I'm sure they don't have classes, right? They can join that class as well. But I want to have Cho customize. Please go to this. Right. So we don't greet Mbedoma or Behihoma. Ehihoma or Mbedoma. They are translated greeting formats from English language. Jaja, my sister, you're welcome. It's good to have you in the class. For those of you, two of you that came in, Uno ekele Mbedoma, kele Ehihoma, we do not encourage it. It follows the Igbo format, but it is not an Igbo greeting. It is a translated greeting. Thank you, Jaja Ndeo. And then the argument is this. Why do we go borrow greeting when we have our own traditional way of greeting? Mmadụ ọbụla ị hụrụ n'ala Igbo, any day, any time, you can greet them Ndewo Daalụ. It is a greeting in Igbo. Generally. Other greetings will be Kedu, Kekwano, Olia, Some people will greet anga. What do we want to emphasize? Igbo has a greeting format that must not follow the English format. Generally, ewezuga ndewo na daalụ ha, Igbo ọtụtụ ekele a na-ekele n'Igbo bụ ajụjụ. Lady daalụ o ndewo. Mgbede ọma is not necessarily a wish, lady. What we are emphasizing is it is not a core Igbo greeting. It is from the English language. So many of our greeting formats are a question. Inodolai, una anodola, una anemela, ndewono. Ke ka ede, right? Ka ede. Is it going to be ke ka ede? Sami Jesu. Is this correct? Or is this ke ka ede? Because both of them. Okay. Ka eno. Okay. So, ọtụtụ olundi na-ekele ekele. Ndị ekele ndị ọzọ ha nwere dị iche. Okay. Ndị Ọhafịa na-ekele ka. Ndị Ngwa na-ekele maazị. Okay. All of these are Igbo greetings. Olee otu unu mere? Ndewo. Odoziakụ Nkiru. Olee otu unu mere? Unu ọ dị aṅaa? Unu ọ dị otu ole? You know, whichever version. Olia, anga, kedukwano, kekwano, kedu. These are predominantly core Igbo greetings. But what's the English language and our ole etu, yeah, uno de. Good, deje, two, fine. But what we are seeing in our modern world is that our relationship with the English language is making us to leave our core expressions and keep borrowing from the English language as if we do not have our core expressions. Unu dịkwa mma, thank you. We only borrow when we do not have the concept, the word, the expression. That is what languages do. Languages are allowed to borrow, but you shouldn't borrow what you have. Come on. Enwere m efe a ugbu a m chọrọ iyi aga mmemme. Enwere m ya m hapụ nke m ga were nawa enyi m nwoke nna ị nwere efe a m nwere. Ugoke kachivo n'abalị. Who does that? Na achọrọ m ịga mmemme ị nwere efe m ahụ. Achọrọ m iyi nke gị. Doesn't happen. That's what we do when we try to displace our own expressions for the English. Ehihie ọma, mgbede ọma. So for us that are core Igbo, it doesn't even sound Igbo too. Like it looks like no, this is not it. Just like we could go in and oh my God. You know, Dora Digital. Otekwala. Ndewo Dora Digital. All right. Come. A lot of conversations have passed. I think it was you, Chidimma, that wrote something I wanted to talk about. Monachin Sodalu o Ndewo. All right. Please remind me, Chidimma, what you wrote, and I needed to address it. So please, if you can, do not greet him with Oma. If you can, okay? Just make sure that you follow these other ones. All right, Ebolachi, fine. Chidimma, yes, you either a abolamchi. Mba, we don't necessarily say a abolamchi. Ndewo Monachinso. Dalo. Ndewo. Yeah, this is the place we are. Yeah, so we don't say a abolamchi. Igbo, we greet in a very fascinating way. Okay. Now, Ibolachi follows with is followed by a lot of other expressions. Ne chidimma Ibolachi e namuku Ibolachi maọbụ gị nwakwanụ ndewo gị nwakwanụ ekele ndị ọzọ wee sorozie ya ụmụ gị kwanụ ka ịkwanụ otu ha dị ndị ụlọ gị kwanụ ha mekwere nke ọma ha dịkwa nwee ma ọ bụrụ ndị ha kedu ndị na-ekele ha dịkwa nwee ịmara ndị na-ekele tinye na chat, okay? All right, my dialect. I want to meet the upfield day. Some is Jesus. Okay. Anom, yes, you guys say well, anom. Yes, more board them ma. It one way ndo guta. Learning for my 2-year-old. Interesting. Beautiful J. Thank you. Because Korano J aka Ibokwara. Good lady. Because Kai Korano J aka. I believe J is not Igbo primarily. J has a 2-year-old daughter who she believes should learn Igbo. And it's a wonderful thing you being here, Jay. Can you tell us more about you? Jay, I suspect you're married Igbo and you have a 2-year-old. Beautiful efforts. No, Jay. Yeah, thank you. All right, so the response is not necessarily, oh, I thought as much, You are welcome, Jay. And it is an awesome thing to come into this class. And your 2-year-old, you are representing your child. Please do not stop. If your child starts growing up, ensure to give them the opportunity of being enculturated. Okay. I know the two languages are different. Your accent, English accent, will not really do much in getting them taught, but they can use resources of people who know what they're doing. And I must warn, that is not to say that we are only the people. There are a few people who know Igbo very well in terms of writing it. Okay. Cross 001, what you wrote is not correct. But I'm going to write that on the board the way it should be written. So Jay, thank you. Dorcas, how are you? You're welcome. So please do more and make sure that your child gets enculturated. Igbo language is being lost in the tongues of hundreds of thousands of young Igbo people who are living overseas. Thank you, Cross, who are also living outside of Igbo land, but they're living in Nigeria. What a shame. And that is what we want to change. We want to stop that. All right. Cross, I believe you are the one that wrote this. Keduka Imere. Anyị etinyela iwu na anyị ga na-asụ sọ asụsụ Igbo na be anyị. Anyị chọrọ ka ụmụ anyị mụta ya. Ka anyị kọrọ Monachinso PF Fabrics Akabikono. That is a wonderful thing. That is a very beautiful thing. All right. Keduka Imere. Please correct yourself. Keduka Imere. It's a question, which means, how are you? How are you? Simple. Keduka Imere. Imelu ofuma na, well, that is dialectal, is also acceptable. The standard is Keduka Imere. Mabu ole otu mabu etu. If you want to use that, imere. So both of them are accepted in the standard form of writing. Okay. All right. Okay. Fine. Cross. Daalụ maka ịgbazim olu. Beautiful. You got it right. Hey. Jen Chidimma, oh, thanks for the gift. Right. Yeah, please keep tapping on the screen for us and improve the algorithm of this class on YouTube, on TikTok. The YouTube gonna feel cheated because I'm facing more on TikTok than YouTube. But the reason is because there's more engagement coming on TikTok, and I can easily read from YouTube from afar if I see something there. But please don't feel offended. I needed to squirt my eyes or come close for me to read from TikTok. All right. So you did daalụ maka ịgbazim olu. All right. Okay. So that's the way you write keduka imere. And our gradings are usually questions, generally, more generally, except ndewo, dalo, deme, deje, and all of that. And I encourage everybody to greet more in Igbo than in English. Right. So Monachinso, ihe idere de ma otoburu onwe ya, mana I would like also to help you write it well. It's na I tinyere iwu na I ga na-asụ Igbo. My meter, no lie, but I think that is one of the ways, unless you want to rewrite it. Okay, Chindewo, oh, thanks for following. I tinyere iwu na I ga na-asụ Igbo, no lie. I want you to notice this. From what you wrote the last time, let me see if I can pull it back. Okay. Isi I etinyela iwu, all right. I think you say etinyela iwu. So please watch how you wrote it and how I'm correcting it. Naiga na so asusu Igbo na be anyị. Naiga na so asusu Igbo na be I. Okay. That is how you should write that. Okay. We will say I chọrọ ka ụmụ anyị mụta ya. This is correct. So ihe m jide ihe idere bụ ka ngosi gị where you made mistakes. Now so must be written this way. Idere na be, which is correct. I etinyela must be written this way. Etinyela must be written that way. Ga na so I think that is those are the errors I picked on what you wrote that needed to be corrected. Okay. All right. Pious Muslima. How are you? You're welcome. All right. Ana m anabata mmadụ niile ndị na-esonye anyị. This is Igbo Literacy Project brought to you by Omenka app. And for those of you who are parents coming to join this class for the first time and you feel that your children are missing out, they should. Monachin, so please, this is supposed to be emailer. Okay, please write it correctly. And then for Lolo Odumegu, this is Dalo. You please write it with Abo, not Dalo. Okay. So if you are a parent and you feel that your children growing up outside of Igbo land, growing up overseas, are not picking enough Igbo from you, bring them to this class. If they are grown, they are adolescents or adults, please let them attend this class. If they are younger, let me know. They can fill the form to join our children's class. and they join that class on Zoom. We don't stream it online, even though we record some of them. And parents, you cannot do much if you are not able to do what Mona Chinso is informing us that they did in their class. And sincerely, onye nne maọbụ onye nna ọbụla a na-ebe a ụmụ gị anaghị asụ Igbo, gị na-enye onwe gị ngọpụ, gị na-eje excuses. Oh, ha na-anụkwa na ha anaghị asụ. Anyị na-akpọ ya aja mbele. Mmadụ niile kwuo ya aja mbele. If you are from Anambra, you might say it's aja mbene. Both of them are correct. That is what you are doing. Jay, if you text me privately, I will send you the link to the form, and you will fill the form and we share the link with you. It is free. The only class that one can pay for is if you go to our website and register for our customized class. You're going to pay for that. Every other thing we provide with regard to teaching Igbo is free. All right. Okay. So they can go to our elementary class. They are learning wonderful things in that class. Okay. All right. So if you do not have iwu, if you do not have a rule, a law in your house, in your home, to encourage, to persuade your children to learn Igbo, to get enculturated, you will miss it. Okay. I kwesịrị okay, Maazị Kamjukene, I kwesịrị mkpụrụ edemede, ọ bụ ide mkpụrụ edemede abụọ n'isi mkpụrụ edemede e. Ọ bụrụ n'isi ahịrị dịka ọmụmaatụ, nye m ọmụmaatụ, Somisi Jesu. Can you give me an example? Okay, it will help me. Right. So, and for the person that asked where the teacher is from, the teacher is speaking Central Igbo. The teacher is teaching you Standard Igbo. Okay? And we encourage everybody, irrespective of the dialect of Igbo you speak your dialect to Umunnage. Speak them to Umunnegi. But when you come to the general forum, learn how to speak in the standard. I know that people who come from Anambra and some of Enugu, this is a problem for you all. Okay? I na ụmụaka anyị nkuzi anyị na-akụzi maka ụmụaka anyị naanị n'ụbọchị Sunday, 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Only on Sundays. But my class is on Sunday and on Monday. Okay, let me see. A in Ede, Cocoyam, or Emeka versus A in Enyi, elephant. Okay, what was the first question? Now I get what the example. What I wanted to say before, maybe you write further, is Hani Lebotu. Igbo enweghị ụzọ A abụọ. Thank you, Flower. I don't know your name, Flower. So Igbo enweghị ụzọ A abụọ, except it's in the dialect, but I cannot really remember which dialect that has, just like, unlike Yoruba, Yoruba has a kind of another A that also exists in English. But Igbo has A, mob, A, like, when it is double. All right. So now I need to A kind one in Igbo. Okay. We don't have different shades. I hope you understand how we have different shades of color. Okay. Yeah, maybe it's dialectal. There might be in dialect people who have different kinds of Igbo, different kinds of A, but in standard Igbo, no. Thank you, Prince. Thanks for the gift. Right. For those that are giving gifts, Aname Kelunu, Chukwu Goziono. Okay, you are highly, highly appreciated. And we are so grateful that you are in this class and you are finding it a wonderful and useful resource that you are supporting it. Chukwu gozie unu. And please, ịbụrụ onye nna, do well. Ọ bụ na ụmụ gị na-eto eto, ha etola, ha amaghị Igbo asụ. Stop deceiving yourself. Olee otu anyị ga-esi sonyere nke ụbọchị ụka? Nke ụbọchị ụka ana m akụzi ya ebe a as well. Thank you so much. I teach online, TikTok, YouTube on Sunday 5:30, Monday 1 p.m. My wife teaches the children on Sundays only. You can only join on Zoom, but you have to register them and it is free. You only register them when you text me. I will share the link with you. I don't have the link online here, and you will register them free of charge. They will be joining on Zoom. Okay? But if you need a customized class, go to our website, register. It is not free, but we'll give you attention. We have teachers who can teach you. Yes, that is for private lessons for children and adults. We have group of teachers who are standing by to teach you or your children when you register for the customized class. I work with teachers. I must not be the one to teach them. I only do this class that I do on Monday and on Sunday because I am so busy over the week. All right. Thank you, Mona Chinso. All right. So, Nsobade. Right. Ọtụtụ ihe unu na-ede bụ ihe anyị na-achọ ịkọwa ka ọ ga-esi adị mma. Monachi, achọ m ka idezie ihe i dere. Okay, m ga-ezitere gị ozi. So I was saying, parents, ihe ọzọ ị ga-emere onwe gị bụ, in addition to downloading Omenka app, tinye iwu n'ụlọ gị. It is important. Ịbụrụ onye nne, go to our YouTube account. Watch 1 week video that I made praising women for their contribution towards the preservation of Igbo culture and talking about what today's women are not doing. Watch those videos. 7 days a week, we made 7 videos talking about women, starting from the Sunday of International Women's Day till this Sunday. The last video was posted this morning. It is awesome. And I want to let you know, if you are not doing one of those we are talking about on that video, our YouTube channel is Omenka app. If you're not doing that, you're going to have to change your dance step. Otherwise, it is a shameful thing that your lineage is cut off from your own generation. That is what's happening to several families of Igbo who found themselves. Now, we are now saying if it is an unfortunate thing that you found yourself outside of Igbo land, because the question keeps coming. Obodo oyibo anyị na-aga, ozi bekee anyị na-aga, ọ wụziri anyị ihe mgbu, ọ bụziri anyị ihe ọjọọ, ọ bụziri anyị arụ, ka o kwesị ịbụrụ anyị ngọzi. Think about that. So, one of the ways to help yourself is not to continue in the excuse. Ha na-anụ mana ha anaghị asụ. Ndewo Lolo Odimegwu, and thank you for the correctness of your Igbo. You wrote it correctly. Erororoma, which means you did a good job. Right. So that excuse does not help anybody. Nigeria people say, who that won't help? The only thing that will help you is to take a positive step. Tinye iwu n'ụlọ gị na a ga-asụ Igbo n'ụlọ gị. Umuazi can learn from school, from everywhere they are interacting with people that are not speaking Igbo to them every day of their lives. And I don't know who brought this whole idea that some parents are also suggesting to us that if they have access to 2 languages, they will not do well. For God's sake, that is a big misunderstanding. Children have what we call innate ability. They have what we call clean slates. This one is not clean. It is a clean slate that is made available for language acquisition. And it is language that should fill in that space. And that language that fills in the space comes, 90% of it comes auditorily through what they heard. The rest come through what they see visually. So as far as language and related behaviors are concerned, thank you, Ikenna, my brother. The children learn more from what they hear. And who do they hear from? The people in their immediate environment. You, the caregivers, mother, father, brother, sister. If you keep feeding them with one language, which of course is a foreign language to them, to their cultural identity, they will pick it up. They will still go to school and pick more of that. Go to church, pick more of it. Go to the community and pick more of that without picking any Igbo. Ajambene. Okay. All right. Agamakoya Samis Jesu. So you are doing your children a disservice by introducing them to just one language when they have ability and opportunity to acquire more than one. Kamso nke a n'Igbo. Ndị niile bi ala bekee, America, Britain, Canada, na ndị ụmụafọ Igbo, Europe, gị hụ wee hụ na karịchasịa ndị America na Britain, ebe nwere naanị otu asụsụ, monolingual. Okay, even America nwere Spanish because of the Spanish immigration into the United States, right? Canada nwere French, but Britain mostly generally English, right? Ọwụ ihe ọma. It is not a wonderful thing. Ọ bụghị ihe ọma inwe naanị otu asụsụ ị na-asụ. The reason is because primarily the science of learning and child development has it that children who acquire more than one language, who are bilingual or multilingual as they are growing up and developing, do more academically than those who are monolingual. Check it everywhere, do your research. They develop intellectually more. My primary research is on this, child language development. So I'm telling you what I have been studying for the past 10 to 12 years. So when you bottle in your children in one foreign language, English, you are doing them a disservice in life. They are going to grow up being narrow-minded. 191 Chim Amanda Ngozi Adichie, one of the most revered storytellers in our time, talked about single, one-sided story, but that's not the word. I think she said single-sided story or something. So it's talking about grabbing a concept from just one side is a disadvantage. So your children have access to the language of their cultural identity. Please give it to them. It is your responsibility. All of us, we are Christians, we are churchgoers. We think that it is only a responsibility to teach your child to read the Bible, know about Abraham and all of that. You failed. If you cannot, with the same energy, introduce them to their cultural identity, tomorrow they will begin to deny their Igbo identity. Why would they say they are Igbo when they cannot even identify with a language? The culture is contained in the language. At the age of adolescence, teenage, your children are supposed to start knowing Ilu Igbo, which is one of the things I teach on Sundays. Okay? They are supposed to start learning figurative expressions. And when they are not acquiring this, they are still busy learning Abeche. It is you as a parent. But then we don't end by just blaming you. That's not where it ends. Do something today and change the narrative, and God will bless you in addition to the blessing you're already getting. But much more importantly, the ancestors will be grateful for you. Because you need to also let it flow down. And what baffles so many of us, but we cannot introduce our children to it. Ndewo, Lolo Dimegu. I'm really, really glad that you are writing Igbo well. You are one of the few people who are not really in Igbo language as their career, as a profession, who are, writing Igbo well to my satisfaction. Ndewo. I'm proud of that. All right, so Ajambele. Okay, it's still here. Ajambele. You see that Nigerian expression that they say na wash? Is that a Nigerian people they say na wash? If you know what it means, that's what Ajambele is. You know, when somebody is making a flimsy excuse, that's what it means. I believe flimsy is with Z, I don't know, or S, I don't know. Flimsy excuse. An excuse that does not hold waters. That's what it means. Ajambele. Flimsy. Okay, I thought as much. So it should be with an S. Okay. So an excuse that does not not help anybody. All right. Now wash. All right. Dev. Gini ka ị chọrọ ide nnọọ. Dev. Ihe ahụ bụ nnọọ. Ọ abụọ. Okay. Ọ abụọ. All right. Yeah. Please. Thank you all that are tapping on the screen for us, dropping gifts and everything. We have a goal. Help us reach a goal. Ihe anyị na-eme ebe a. Unuma, for those of you on TikTok, Unumana TikTok is a platform that accepts all manner of programs that people do. People spend hours on TikTok talking. Now, you know, some of when you get in there, sometimes it takes you time to understand the topic of the discourse. But here, we are here to embrace our linguistic heritage and cultural heritage. And we're here to give the same opportunity to more and more Igbo sons and daughters who are finding themselves growing up outside of Igbo land. So in here nemeba nuchai odi ezigbo tempa chidera dalu o ndewo. So the better way to write that should be afambo. Okay, look at it. Afambo chidera. And now that is Afam for those who are coming from Anambra. The standard is Aham. Okay, Aham Bochidera. All right. If you are from Anambra, yeah, you can say that. Sobaibo. TikTok Prince. Obon is in Abata Ubua. I have addressed Ekugomi here Basara Namna so Beke, if it is what you are talking about. Ịbụrụ nwa afọ Igbo ndewo nọ na klaasị anyị mana ọtụtụ ndị na-ege m ntị bụ ụmụ afọ Igbo ndị na-anaghị asụ Igbo maọbụ ndị na-agaghị aghọtanwu ihe m na-ekwu ma nkụzi ihe niile n'Igbo, and they are here up to 85%, and these are my constant audience. Okay, and so I appreciate their presence. I appreciate your presence. Ọ bụ na ị na-aghọta Igbo ị ga-anụ ihe niile m na-ekwu n'Igbo naanị. So that also applies to the videos I make on YouTube. For those of you who have not seen the video we made last week, go watch them. At some point, somebody said, you know, suddenly you switch to English. Yes, I do that because I'm bilingual, proudly bilingual, fluent in the languages, and I want to carry all the audience along. Ụmụafọ Igbo niile. Onye nkuzi Igbo, anwụchile nne m ọ nna m. Biko, kedu otu a ga-esi amata mbido nkuzi Igbo ka nwa nwoke wee mara? Okay, Abi for kids. Aghọtala m ihe ị dere mana ọtụtụ ihe ị dere adabachaghị. Aga m edegharị ya ka ị wee nwee nghọta ka esi ede ya. Ma dịka m na-ekwu, ana m anọ ebe a elekere mbụ nke ehihie na oge nke ọwụwa anyanwụ ndị America, because I live in the United States, so I set a time which I believe is 6 p.m. right now with a time change. Ọ 6 p.m. Nigerian time. Ana m akụzikwa ihe na Sunday mgbe o jiri ọkara gaa elekere 5 nke mgbede n'ụbọchị ụka, nke bụ ihe dịka elekere 10 mgbe o ji ọkara gaa elekere 10 nke mgbede. So 5:30 Sunday Eastern time, 1 p.m. Monday Eastern time. Okay, ya nwa bụ oge m na-akụzi ihe. Ọ bụrụ na ụmụ gị dị ntakịrị, they are still children, elementary, nye m ozi na TikTok, zitere m ozi, aga m enye gị akara ha ị ga-eji edebanye aha ha enwe ike isoro ndị na-amụ ihe, ndị nke ọta akara ha na-amụ ihe na Sunday niile n'oge ahụ m na-akụzi ihe 5:30. We are here in our school and we are teaching Igbo free of charge. In addition, mee ka ụmụ gị nweta Omenka app. Let them download the app. It will be very helpful for them. But if they want customized class, ka ha gaa na ji akara abanye na website anyị, gaa die aha ha ka enwe ike inwe nkuzi nke otu onye na otu onye. But that one, you're gonna have to pay for it. All right. So Abi for Kids, look at what you wrote. Onye nkuzi Igbo anwụchule. Biko kedu otu a ga-esi mata mgbe nkuzi Igbo kedu ka a ga-esi mata mbido nkuzi Igbo ka nwa nwoke wee mara. So I'm going to write from Biko. That is where you started making your mistake. And this is a very common mistake we see from almost all Igbo people. Biko kedu ka a ga-esi mata. I believe you use mata, right? Excuse me. Mbido. Let me say mbido nkuzi gokwa. Nkuzi Igbo. Gị. Iwe say ka nwa m nwoke wee mara. Nwa m nwoke wee mara, right? So please make a nwa gị nwoke na-eso anyị. If you are following us on TikTok or on YouTube, you will also be getting the notification. So Abi for Kids, lee ihe I dere na ihe m dere ebe a and begin to look at where you made a mistake. Lee ị na-edete ihe niile ndị a. Mata mbido nkuzi Igbo ka nwa m nke nwoke idere nwe. All right. So these are the things we're really dealing with in Igbo. Okay. You must write a pronoun separately. Igede sarịrị ya. A na-ebe a bụ nnọchi aha anyị amaghị onye ọ bụ ma ọ bụ nnọchi aha onye anọ. Okay. It is a pronoun. Ọ ga-anọrọ onwe iche. Ebe a ihe ị na-ede nwere ihe a na-akpọ nyemaka ngwa. It has an auxiliary verb, and this is only where you represent the auxiliary verb. Ị ga-eji akara uhie wee dee ya. Ebe a bụkwa pronoun nnọchi aha nwa m, a ga-ede ya iche wee not nwee. I believe that might be a typo. So this is how what you wrote should look and not the other way. Okay. All right. Let me look at what other people are saying. Okay. Believe I captured everything. User and there would oh. Okay. Dev is nature of Oguta dialect. Dev, could you say what is Bahage? I've forgotten your Igbo name. Jem Mande oh is in Esorogomgi. So Esorogomgi. Esorogomgi. Because me ga noriche. It must be separate, okay? Whenever you are writing and what you're writing has a pronoun, whatever kind of pronoun it is, you must make sure you write it separate. Ndewo, dalo. All right, Chidera. Ndewo. So if you are coming ọbụna taa bụ mbụ ị na-esonye anyị, biko gaa butuo Omenka app ọ bụ Omenka nke anyị mepụtara iji na-akụziri ụmụafọ Igbo mana ihe anyị bụ n'obi mepụta Omenka app ịbụ idekọ Igbo, idetu Igbo, ichekwa Igbo. You know, those of you that read the Bible, you know that we're reading the Bible till tomorrow because it was documented. Somebody or some people wrote it. They wrote things down. Whatever are or where happened in a particular time in life, several hundreds of years ago, it is written. Because so preserving the language starts with writing things, putting them in a platform that will be accessible in the next hundreds of thousands of years. Now our world has gone into digital, into ancestral intelligence, which people call artificial intelligence. So for us, it is ancestral intelligence. That's the way we view it, because we must put those intelligence down and preserve our cultural identities. So because in a number, you must make sure you make a decision, very, very determined decision that you have to make to follow our contents and to use any other content that is useful and that is correct. Okay, Omenka app is our app. Just the name of our content, our platform is Omenka app. If you found this class, that means you found our name, Omenka, which means master of creativity or creative excellence. That's what it means. Okay. So I na eba akuzi Igbo. Okay. I na be eba Monday niile na Sunday niile. Right. Okay. Ihe anyị na-akọwa n'ụbọchị taa dịka anyị nwere okay, oge anyị ejile nwayọ na-akụrụje ọnụ. I think we are almost like behind the time already. So I think what I'm going to do is to summarize today's class, because my class usually runs for 2 hours. And Dalo, Rosie Love. So, Obona nwage ebu onye nne, nwa ga ano ebe a, nwa ga etola. Share the live with them. Share the link with them. Thank you, Chidema, for the roses. And for everybody that is here, the least you can do to support us is to tap on that screen of yours and, you know, get us our goal. Share this class with your contact, your children. Ndị ihe banyere ha na-emetụ n'obi karịa n'obi anyị karịa bụ ụmụafọ Igbo ndị na-eto na mba. Eugene onye Bini, nna Igbo onye Bini, nna. So ụmụafọ Igbo ndị na-eto na mba. Igbo people, Igbo young people who are losing the connection with their cultural identity because of where they are growing up from. Thank you, Chidema. Obodombi, ihe anyị nyere m ugbu a, ha na-eji egwu the Chile. The Chile state. We don't joke with it. So it's a wonderful gift that you gave to me. Thank you, Chidema. Appreciate that. So, ụmụafọ Igbo ndị na-eto na mba, you cannot really measure the amount of loss that people feel when they cannot trace their cultural identity to their roots. Ihe am na-ekwu bụ ihe ụmụnne anyị ndị nọ n'obodo Igbo, ndị hụrụ onwe ha dịka ndị America, ndị a na-akpọ ndị African American. A lot of them identify with Africa as their root. A lot of them have also gone to do their DNA to suggest that, oh, I am 40% Nigerian, I am 60% Nigerian. But several of them end at that. They do not go further to find out if their 40% and 60% is Igbo or any other. Some of you watched when Ice Speed, right? What's that his name? Ice Speed. That's what I remember. The young boy that is traveling to different countries that went to Nigeria recently. You watched a clip where the Yoruba girl was asking her which Nigerian community that he identifies with. And the girl wanted him to say that he identifies as Yoruba. Aha, I show speed. Thank you, Jaja, my sister. So, and the boy asked him, what if I'm Igbo? And the girl was like, no, you are Yoruba. Now, there are two things that played out there. It's possible that the boy identifies as Igbo, or it's possible that he wants to identify as Igbo, which he has a right to do. He didn't say it straight. But the person talking with him wanted him to identify as Yoruba. Now, anybody can claim that boy now because he's a celeb, right? Anybody can claim him. But to tell you the fact, an average brother, sister who identifies as African American, identifying with Africa, still has a huge hollow in their life because they are not able to identify to the core, to the root of their cultural identity. So if you put your child in that position, they can only say they are Igbo because they have Igbo name. They can only say that Igbo. You know that in the Western world, when you ask a young person, where are you from? They can tell you, my parents are from here. That my parents are from Nigeria. Or my father is from Nigeria. They will separate themselves from their parents. But ị bụrụ nwa afọ Igbo, ị maara na ebe ọbụla nna gị si bụ ebe isi. So ọ bụ na ajụọ gị, where are you from? You don't say my parents are from. You say I am from. So many Igbo, young Igbo kids end up saying my parents are Igbo. But if you go further to ask them, how about you? Now, the answer depends on how much Igbo the person now identifies as. It is a huge, huge negative shift that needs intervention. And it is that intervention that we are doing by virtue of the training we have in terms of language and culture science. And Oboni Batarana class ta Ibiagombo in Abia. This, you may have heard me say it again and again. I don't want to know how many times I repeat it because that's the core reason I am standing here with you saying this, speaking for 2 hours. I have other things I could do, but I have brought out the rest of my life with the people that are working with me to do this, to re-educate Igbo men and women, sons and daughters, young and old. The need for us to hold tenaciously our cultural and linguistic identity. If you lose it, you will feel the vacuum. Losing it does not mean that you will stop being Igbo. You cannot. Even in the even in the some of our brothers who are on the north side of the Igbo, who we are now hearing, they say they are not Igbo, the Ikwere, the Aniocha, and Anioma people, them. They are ending up fooling themselves because of coming from the upbringing that I am discussing and describing now. Those are coming from their parents. Okay? And I'm glad that you are identifying as Igbo. You know that so many of your brothers, kinsmen, are today proudly saying they are not Igbo. Then most of the times. Now, conversation turns into argument, denial. Ọtụtụ ụmụafọ Igbo ndị na-ele gị anya na mkpụrụ anya sị gị na ha abụghị Igbo, aha ha bụ Igbo, Emeka, Chukwuemeka, Ọdịnaka. Okay? Yeah, even in Ndika. It's not even only in Ndika. I'm saying Asaba. People who come from those aspects, those sides, Ikwere, they are busy doing campaigns saying, these Igbo people, you want to, how can you tell me who I am, where I'm from? So the truth is that thanks for the rose. Nobody is forcing you to be Igbo. Oh, you are Igbo if you are Igbo. It is your identity. Go run your DNA. You cannot change it. So you can only reduce the presence of who you are in your culture by ending up lying to your children yourself. And when you do that, you are putting your children in a more desperate situation. They are going to be in that desperate situation when you are not going to be there. When they cannot identify with any cultural identity by the way they speak, the way they dress, the way they present themselves. If your child end up growing speaking only English, you are a failed parent. Know this and know peace. You are a failed parent. Okay? The reason is because, no, sister, even if all of you that believe in Christian ideology that we all grew up with, believing that we walk here on earth to go to heaven and live the rest of our lives. I have not seen any Christian or Muslim that is praying to God, God, take my life. I just want to go to heaven now. Unless out of frustration. It is wrong in Igbo land for anybody to take their lives. I have hardly seen anybody say, oh, because I am a heavenly candidate, I just want to die young and go to heaven. Every one of us wants to grow old, have a legacy, bear children, and possibly wait for the time you're going to report to your ancestors. During that short but long time you're living on earth, God and the gods will ask you what you did with your identity, how you passed down what you received from your parents and your forefathers. While you are busy working your way to make your wealth and everything be in heaven, when you get there, you'll be surprised. You'll be surprised. You have failed already if you failed to continue your lineage through your children by enculturating them in their language. I'm not doing or saying this to make anybody feel bad, but it is okay to feel bad. There are lots of things that happen in our lives every day we feel bad about. But I'm not channeling my energy saying this to make you feel bad. Just like I am the pastor that is behind the pulpit now telling you about the things that you do that are sin and not sin and all of that. This one is a huge sin. If it was in Catholic Church, I will rate it as Njo Enwe Mbalo. So, dear parents, onye nne, onye nna, tụgharịa egwu, kụziere ụmụ gị Igbo, nye ha the opportunity to learn. We have awesome resources. This class, other class, Sister Chibolo onwe, Sister, lenu ma ihe m kwuru ọ daba ha. Ọ bụrụ na Catholic Church, ị hụrụ njọ onye nne na nna edoziri ụmụ ya ụzọ omenala ka ha wee mara ebe ha si na ndị ha bụ. O kwesịrị ịbụ oh my God. And the more reason why we're saying this is because of the position we found ourselves in Igbo land. Okay? Excuse me. The position we found ourselves. Thank you, sister. Odabara. Ebe anyị na-ahụta onwe anyị n'ala Nigeria anyị nọ n'ime ya. Obodo kpọrọ akpọ megide anyị. Obodo kpọrọ nkụ megide anyị nwa bụ ndị Igbo. And they are pushing us to the wall. And the wall they are pushing us, the reaction some of us are having is denying our identity. If you are Igbo and you deny Igbo, the question is, where are you from? And even when you go claim that place that you are from that you really are not, the indices would immediately be very clear in your face that you are not that place. You are not from there. One instance played out recently in Benin Kingdom, and I will close with this. But before I close, I want to urge us to please get us to 50,000+ likes. If you're not tapping on the screen, go ahead and tap on the screen on TikTok. For those on YouTube, get us to 50+, okay? So recently, Ututu Oma, okay? Sister. Hashi Ikwere, Chikoto onwe ha, gbara ụgbọala, gaa Bini, gaa wikpere n'ala n'ihu Ọba Bini, si Ọba Bini na ha bụ ndị Bini na ọ nabata. So Oba Bini was so happy to receive these young men. I think they were mostly men, young men, and but something played out immediately. Oba Bini could not speak in any native language to them. Not even a dialect, not the standard, language. Oba Bini started speaking English to them. The reason is because they are not from Benin. They don't know Benin language. They are Igbo. They know Igbo language. Those boys kneeling down there, even if they have spoken one dialect of Igbo, they are Igbo and Oba was Igbo, they will be communicating. If that scenario had played out in any Igbo kingdom, it doesn't matter where that Igbo kingdom is. Those kids that went to kneel down before that king, if they had come there, spoken Igbo, that king will know what they are speaking and will respond to them in Igbo. It was a very big misnomer. How can a king be speaking a foreign language to his subjects? It only happens in Nigeria. Who does that? How can a king, Onyeze, Igwe, Oba, jiri asụsụ ndị ọzọ na-ekwuru ndị ọ na-achị okwu? That is to tell you that something is absolutely wrong. So you can't claim to be from a place that you do not speak their language. Now, let me tell you what is wrong with those kids. It is true that there are Aboriginal Igbo people in Benin. What we mean by that is that there are indigenous Igbo people in Benin, just like you have indigenous Igbo people in Kogi, in Benue, in so many different places where there are Igbo people who originated that place. But who are they? They are Igbo. How did they end up there? Migration. The migration of Igbo people took several different conquerors. Some went north and came back. Some went while they got there, some came back, others remained. It is not anything miracle or magic that those people that remained retained their tongue They remained, they are still Igbo, but they have not become part of that community, but they retain their linguistic heritage. We also have a group of people in Igbo land, somewhere in Delta State, I believe, that are Yoruba. They speak both Igbo and Yoruba. They identify as Yoruba people in Igbo. They became one of the indigenes of Igbo, of that place, through migration. Their great-great-great-great-grandfathers who migrated, when they left back to Yoruba, they left some people there, and those people became Igbo, and they speak fluent Igbo and still retain Yoruba dialects. So that is what that's the component. Jaja, which aspect of it is confusing? What is it that there was migration, okay? During the time, people migrated several different places. Ndi Igbo, they migrated out of Igbo land. Some of them came back. But not all of them that migrated. Ndi Igbo went as much as... Oh my God. My wife is in this live and she'll be sending me messages. All right. Don't mind her, okay? Please. So the migration that happened during migration time happened in so many different directions. So it was not out of place for like, okay, people got to this place and some people got back and others remained. They remained and retained their language. Okay. Okay, that's not for me. Anyway. Oh, okay. It's for me. Okay, Calorax. I say you should not mind my wife, okay? All right. So when people migrated, not everybody that migrated got back, and these people form part of the indigenous people of that place. So Ikwere people are said to be one of those people whose ancestors migrated to Benin and came back. So those that came back that form part of Ikwere, thank you, Usekufus, for the roses. Those that came back that now became part of Ikwere, who are found in Port Harcourt, Oyibo, they are the ones that are denying their identity because of what they heard from whosoever started misleading them, told them they are from Benin. But did not tell them that they went to Benin and came back. So they went to Benin as Igbo people, lived as long as they lived, and still got back. So they now confuse them by telling them you are from Benin. So the person did not tell the whole story. At whatever point they started learning that they are from Benin, it was a contact they made and they got back. We are not making this up because the people that are Ikwere today, they speak Igbo. Thank you, Usekufos. Thank you. They speak Igbo. A dialect of Igbo. When they speak, I will understand. Even if they speak their dialect, I will understand. They will understand me if I speak my dialect. And so does it apply to all of us who are Igbo. But they don't speak Benin. They don't speak Benin language. That is why the Oba had no choice than to speak Benin to them, than to speak English to them. And they spoke back in English. It is a misnomer. A king cannot address his subjects in a foreign language. It only happens in Nigeria. All right. Anyị abịala na njedebe ihe ọmụmụ anyị nke ụbọchị taa. Anyị ejile ọkara gafee oge anyị kwesịrị ịkwụsị. It is because m bịara klaasị a ụfọdụ mgbe ọ naghị adị ka anyị mechie n'ihi na ọtụtụ ihe anyị na-amụta, ọtụtụ ihe anyị na-ekwu karịrị akarị. Mana ana m agba onye ọbụla ume, ụmụafọ Igbo niile ndị na-ewepụta ohere ha wee na-abịa na klaasị a. Mama Jesus ka ọ bụ Mama Jesus. Anyị nwere Virgin Mary nne Jesus na klaasị a. Ndewo. So Samuel Nwigwe daalụ. Ana m ekele unu niile. Unu na-ewepụta ohere wee na-abịa ịmụ ihe ebe a. Ana m ekele gị Jaja. It's been very inspiring and encouraging having you, in the class every week. So ọ bụrụ na ị na-abịa mbụ na klaasị anyị, ịnụ ihe niile m kwuru mgbe anyị bidoro, achọrọ m ka ị mara na anyị na-enwe klaasị a na Monday 1 p.m. Eastern Time and 6 p.m. Nigerian Time. Anyị na-enwekwa ya na Sunday 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time and I guess 10:30 p.m. Nigerian Time. Klaasị a bụ maka ụmụafọ Igbo niile ndị na-achọ ịmụta ka esi ede na ka esi asụ na ka esi agụkwa. Ọ bụrụ na ị maghị ede, ị ga-amụta ka esi ede ebe a. Ọ bụrụ na ị maghị asụ, ị ga-amụtakwa ka esi asụ ebe a. Ọ bụrụ na ị maghị agụ, ị ga-amụta ya. Mana ihe kakwa mkpa na mmụta ị ga-amụta ebe a bụ gbaa mbọ butuo omenka app n'ekwentị gị. Jiri ya nyere aka tinyere ihe ndị na-amụta ebe a. Ọ bụrụ na ị na-amụ ka esi asụ na ka esi agụ. Ọ bụkwa na ị bụ onye nne ma ọ bụ onye nna, ụmụ gị na-eto na mba, ụmụ gị na-eto n'obodo ndị ofe mmanụ, ụmụ gị na-eto n'obodo ndị ugwu ma ọ bụ obodo igwe ojii ka a na-akpọ Port Harcourt ugbu a, ebe ha anaghị asụ Igbo. Ụmụ gị nọ na skuul ndị private school ebe anaghị akụziri ha Igbo. Ha gakwa na chọọchị, okwu bekee ka eji agụrụ ha akwụkwọ nsọ kọwaa ya. Mara na ụmụ gị ga-abụ ndị kwesịrị ịnọ na klaasị a. Gbaa mbọ nyere ha aka, mekwa ka ha nweta omenka app na ekwentị ha. Enwezie ajụjụ ọzọ ị nwere gbasara ihe anyị na-eme, ị nwere ike idere anyị ozi. Ọ maka ndị na-achọ klaasị nke pụrụ iche a ga-akụziri ha. Thank you so much. 28. Maka ndị chọrọ klaasị a ga-akụziri ha iche, ị nwere ike ịchọta anyị na webụsaịtị a. Thank you, sister. Mana ndị ọzọ, Monday niile, Sunday niile anyị na-ebe a na-enye aka ka anyị nwere ike ịhụ na Igbo agaghị anwụ dịka ndị UNESCO kwuru ya. Ihe ọzọ anyị na-arụtụ aka bụ ọtụtụ ndị mmadụ na-agazi na ịntanetị na-akụzi Igbo. mana ha amaghị Igbo. N'ihi na ha nwere ndị na-eso ha. Ha ma na inwe ndị na-eso gị hiri nne na kedu aha ya na ịntanetị na YouTube gị nwetawa ego. People are using Igbo language to chase clouds, to cash out, when they are ending up destroying the language, especially in writing. Ya nwa mere anyị ji na-agba mbọ na-ekwu maka ka esi ede Igbo. Ahụgo m ọtụtụ ndị na-akụzi Igbo na Igbo na ịntanetị, ha amaghị ede Igbo. Ụfọdụ n'ime ha ihe ha na-akụzi dị ụtọ. Ha nwere ụzọ dị mma iji akụzi ihe, mana ha detughịala Igbo, ha edejọọ ya. Ndewo sister, ndewo, Chukwu gọzikwa gị sister. So ọ na-agbawa anyị isi. Ọ bụ ihe like anyị amaghị ka anyị nwere ike iji mechie ọnụ hapụ ikwu ya. Ihe ọ ga-ewetara anyị n'ọdịnihu adịghị mma. It is going to create a huge fundamental confusion. Unu ma mgbe anyị kwuru sị arụrụ ala ma ọ bụ ihe ọjọọ gba afọ ya aghọọ omenala. We want to correct ihe ọjọọ ahụ tupu ya agba afọ. Okay? Ndewo nne m, or strange times. I happy ya agba afọ ọ ghọọla omenala. Dịka today, ọtụtụ ndị amaghị na anaghị ede nne mma. Ihe a na-ede mma. Some people believe in their church heart today. Obi Chineke ha ka ha ji kwenyere na nne mma bụ the correct thing. Because that's what they have received. They don't know better. So that's why we warn Know the kind of content you follow. Mana ihe ọjọọ dị na ya bụ, how would you know? Ebe onye isi na-edu ndị isi, gịnị ka ha niile ga-eme? Ha ga-amanye okwu n'olulu, right? Ha ga-adagbu naanị, ọ bụghị naanị ịmanye okwu, ha ga-adagbu n'olulu. So it's better you know better. Be informed. Ọ bụrụ na ịmaghị ede, wee na-esonyere onye na-amaghị ede ya na-akụziri gị, ị gaghị amụta ka esi ede. Ọtụtụ mgbe ihe anyị mụtara bụ ihe na-anọ n'obi anyị karịa ihe a chọziri ịgbazi anyị olu na ya. Yes, my dear. Especially when you are younger, if you pick up something that is wrong, it's always hard to change from that. So bikono, dịka ị na-achọ ụzọ ọzọ ị ga-eji amụta n'aka ndị na-akụzi na online, try and find out if those contents are good in terms of especially writing Igbo. Ọ bụrụ na ị maghị, you can send me a message, ask me about this content. I will go and watch it. I do comment on most of them. Okay? And I've hardly seen any one of them reply to me. On TikTok, on YouTube, I say, "Ne, ihe na-akụzi bara uru, ọ dị ụtọ, ọ tọgbuola m, mana lee. Ahịrịokwu dị ụta, idezi ya. Anyị na-akụzi ka esi ede." So, ọ bụrụ na onye nkụzi fundamentally puts a wrong sentence or writes a sentence incorrectly and is unable or does not have the ability to identify the incorrectness, that means they don't know it. So it becomes an error and not a mistake. Okay? They do not know it. And I do not know why we have so conditioned ourselves that we can easily pick when a person wrote English incorrectly, or even said something in English that is not grammatically conformative. We are quick to say, "Onye amai beke," right? But we do not care when a person writes Igbo wrongly. I have been, and I'm still in WhatsApp groups where people have joy writing Igbo, but unfortunately they cannot write correctly, including people who are professors in linguistics. Biko, umunnem no monnam. That is why we're doing what we're doing. Let us help in correcting the wrongs and not and not falling prey to the wrong that is being taught. If you have further questions, further comments, catch us up on our DM on TikTok or on YouTube, and we are going to respond. I gotta go before my wife even though no. I gotta leave you. I'll see you next week. Those of you that will join our Sunday class, Dalo Jaja, is good to have you in the class. See you on Sunday. If you are not able to make it on Sunday, I want to see you on Monday. Strength Times is good to see you today. Bless you all.